Hello, and it's good to see you again. Not that I can see you, but it will be good to see you when you're here. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about intention setting, and I want to run you through a process that I use with my coaching clients that will help you to embody the energy of what you wish to or what you intend to create for yourself this week. We'll focus on a week because I know there's a lot of Facebook groups that I'm in, including my own, where, you know, we kind of on Mondays share our intention for the week. So I want to focus on just your weekly intention. And so that's what I'm going to be doing, talking to you about that and how to then use this process, how it's going to help you to bust through procrastination, shiny object syndrome or distractions, and the fears that you have around creating the thing that you're intending to create. Thank you for joining me. Just as you come and join me, I will just quickly share this live into my group and onto my page so others can find us. However, I do want to say you're super duper important to me. Come and say hello. Let me know that you're there. And if you're watching on the replay, fast forward about 5 minutes and that way you'll get straight to the content. So, hope everybody's having a fabulous Monday. It is Monday here in Australia where I am. It's a very hot, humid Brisbane day with it looks like a storm coming as well. So if it's still Sunday night for you, that's okay as well, because the process that we're going to do, you can come back and do it tomorrow, or you can simply do it with us today. But on this live, we are going to do the process. It's an energy process. It's a attractive process. It's a magnetizing process, and I know you're going to love it. So just let me share this out and then we'll get started. Hello, Mariko. Hi, Jody. Thanks so much. I love a little compliment occasionally, so thank you. Just bear with me while I share this out. I don't want to share it on my page. I want to share it on my timeline. Sorry, I'm quiet. I know as I type I can't do both, unfortunately. I can't type and talk at the same time. Mariko, I've replied to your message on Facebook as well, so just let me know the answer to that and we'll get you started in the weird and wealthy and a little bit woo-woo women's finishing school. So if anybody else is interested in joining, please remember that the special that I'm running at the moment, $100 off per month, is ending at midnight tonight. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll tell you a little bit more in just a little while. Just share this out into the beautiful group. Be the change to see the change. And then we'll be done and we can get started. Okay, hit the post and here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much. So there's heaps more people have joined us already, so I'd love for you to pop over and say hello. Say hello so that I know you're there. Sandra, hello, lovely to see you. And Ellen, always lovely to connect with you. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are, or whatever it is for you. So it's the beginning of a new week, or it's very close to the beginning of a new week. And I just wanted to, you know, I've been last week and this week talking about how to be seen, be heard, be paid. Part of that is in becoming someone who creates your own reality, becoming someone who sets an intention for a period of time and achieves that attention or ends the week with that intention achieved. And so I want to share with you today a little bit about it, but also most importantly and mostly what I want to do is actually take you through the process. So if you've been in any of the Facebook groups today that ask you to set an intention or to talk about your intention, what I want you to do is to remember what that intention was or write it down. If you haven't yet set an intention for the week, just take a few seconds now to decide what do you want to have achieved by Friday, by the end of this week, or Saturday, or so whenever your week ends? Mine ends on the Thursday. So what is it that you wish to have achieved by the end of this week? Now, please make it reasonable. Try to think short term, and try to think what your time and the energy that you're currently in will allow you to do by the end of this week. That might just simply be to do 5 pieces of content this week, or 2 pieces of content, or write a magazine article, or get 5 more people into your program. Just a smallish, easily. I mean, I don't want it to be easy, because you want to lift yourself, you want to stretch yourself. But what I want you to do is choose something that is reasonable for the amount of time and the amount of energy that you've got to spend on it, okay? And then we'll go through the process. So just take a minute. Hello, Liz, lovely to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Cassie. And Cassie, welcome to you. I was just saying to Mariko that when she's ready to come in, and she'll be joining you in the Weird and Wealthy with Just a Little Woo-Woo Women's Finishing School, where gifted women like all of us gather to get it done. It being whatever it is that you want to achieve by the end of next year, by the last day of November 2019. So if you're interested in finding out more about that, I'll share a link a little later. I might even mention it during the live, but that's not the point. The point of the live is to take you through the process. So if you have an intention that you want to achieve this week, I'd love for you to share it with me here. This will just start to create the energy and the collective energetics that we're going to work with, because I'm going to be using the work that I do in my energy work to help you to embody that intention, so that you almost effortlessly become it by the end of the week. Magic, right? It's actually not magic, it's energy management. It's becoming a master of your own personal energetics. And by energetics, I'm not speaking about the amount of physical energy that you have, although it will help, but I'm talking about your ability to manifest, to create, to draw to you, to attract everything that you need in order to achieve what you wish to achieve. So I'd love it if you would share. Gloria, hello, and Tara, thank you for joining me. We are just sharing right now any quick short intention that we want to share. We're going to work on an intention that you have to achieve by the end of this week. So something like some marketing content that you need to get done, or an article, or some writing that you need to do, or a number of clients that you want to add to your program this week, or a number of clients that you want to book sessions with you this week. Just some small intention that you set. I decided to do it this morning because as I was roaming around the Facebook groups that I'm in, not that I go to many of them these days, but I'm noticing that a lot of them on Mondays ask us to share our intentions. And what I then decided was that I'd really, really love to actually walk you through a process that I do and that I teach. It's an energy process, so we'll do the energy work together so that you can embody the intention that you wish to achieve by the end of the week. So thank you, Mariko. Mariko's very bravely shared her intention. If you share your intention, please know that it will add to the energy of the collective. It will add to the power and the magic of the process that we're going to do. And it will certainly help you to be held accountable, because if you put it out there, you've got to be accountable to it, and accountability is super important. Just to add to the process. So thanks, Tara. Mariko, intention to collect the first lot of testimonials from yesterday's freebie offer. Okay, Mariko, as soon as you're in the, as soon as you are in the Weird and Wealthy Women's Finishing School, remind me. I want to send something to you that will actually give you some really good tips and tools around getting testimonials from people. Okay, it's a super duper much better process than any I've ever come across before. it's not my process, but I share it. So I've used it myself. So yes, talk to me. As soon as you get in, let's do that for you, okay? Once you're in there, that's it. I'm looking after you. That's all there is to it, even though we don't start for another couple of weeks. But if you're in there, I'm looking after you. Let me know. Remind me, okay? All right, Tara, mine is to add some extra surprises and finish the annual funnel planning kit. Okay, great, fantastic. Ellen, put 5 short stories into digital form. That's great. Nice and clear. Very, very clear with that. So that's brilliant. And if anybody else wants to share, hello, Michelle, you've just joined us. And I am simply going to take us through a process to help us to embody the intention that we're setting for this week, so that when we get to Friday, we've achieved it, or we've gotten further along than we would have. I would expect that you'll achieve it if you do what you need to do, of course. And if you follow your intuition and the guidance that you're going to get through doing this process that we're going to do. So Michelle, if you want to share an intention for this week, something to do with, I mean, I've just read a couple of them, but if you want to get 5 new clients in a program, or finish a magazine article, any number of things, they're just the ones that I can think of in this moment. So if you want to share that with us, or if anybody else wants to share their intention, and then we will start to do the process. So let me tell you a little bit about the process. It's an energy process. It's a process that I was taught by my guides, and I use for my own benefit. I've used it with many clients. In fact, I have a particular client who's changed her life in so many ways, and really huge ways, like literally moving from one place to another without knowing where she was going, or what was going to be there when she landed, essentially. And she used this process to help her get through that, to do this. So what's going to happen is we're going to do the process which will then activate your energy and activate your intuition or your guides or whatever you get, wherever you get your messages from. So every day then you will simply ask that part of yourself, what do I do today in order to reach that intention? And if you then do the thing that your guidance gives you to do, or your intuition gives you to do, you will get to the end of the week and you will have achieved your intention. Hello, beautiful Patty Ann. We are just doing some intention setting, and I'm going to take you through a process to embody the intention that you're going to set for this week. So whatever that intention is, it might be to get 5 more people in a coaching program, or to write an article for a magazine, something. And I'm sorry if I keep repeating the same ones, but I just can't think beyond those 2 things at this very moment. So share your intention if you have one. Now, the benefit of doing this process is that what you will find is that once you've done the process and you've embodied the energy of the intention, you can literally ask every day from your guidance or from your soul or from your intuition, what do I need to do today? Now, the benefit of that is that you will receive guidance on things to do that perhaps haven't really occurred to your human brain to do, or hints to go and talk to someone, or you might get someone who used to be a client might enter your mind. Well, that's really a message for you to connect with them again, because they're obviously out there asking for help with something, and you're the answer to that. But as well as that, it will stop your procrastination. So you will find yourself, if you find yourself falling into procrastination, as I do quite a lot, I'm like a champion procrastinator. So yeah, you'll find yourself moving through that a lot more. And also the fears that you would normally have around achieving the thing that you're walking towards, they will shift much more easily for you. And the last thing that I wanted to say is that distraction, shiny objects, and there's a lot of them out there, isn't there? Particularly as we come up to the end of the year, there's a lot of shiny object stuff going on, as there always is, but particularly at this time of the year as we move towards the end of the year and towards Christmas. So it'll help you with staying focused on the thing that you want to achieve. All right, just quickly before we start, Patty Ann, to call in the crowd of goddesses that need to hear my messages at this weekend's Women's Expo. Beautiful. I'd love you to put a number on that. How many do you want? And Michelle, off topic, love your eyes, intention, follow guidance and heart, create the goddess. Thank you so much. I rather like my eyes too. In fact, I think it's my best feature right now. And I have a history of people actually calling me green eyes and approaching me and saying, oh my God, your eyes. So thank you for that. It's been a long time since I've heard that, and I think it's got something to do with my hair colour that brings it out. So, well, that was a bit off topic, thank you. Let's just get back on track now. Michelle, your intention is to follow your guidance and heart, create the Goddess Flame Project. Well, that sounds interesting. Goddess Flame Project, Inner Beauty Vlog, blog and recipes. Fantastic. I'd really love you to be a bit more specific about it. You don't need to do that with me here, but rather I'd love for you to make a decision that you're going to do this many vlogs or this many blogs, and what parts of the Goddess Flame Project are you going to create. So just be a little bit more clear about those things in particular. But for the moment, for this process that I'm about to take you through, hold on to just that intention of creating the Goddess Flame Project. It's perfect for what we're about to do. Patty Ann, beautiful. 5 new clients to have my offer and my messages for stage for the expo completed by today, and to call in 100 women for both Saturday and Sunday. That's perfect. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Obviously, you've thought about that. Right, so let's move into the process. I see we've just got a few more people joining us, so I'm just going to very, very quickly explain. I'm doing a process whereby we're going to light up and embody your intention for the week. So whatever it is that you've decided you're going to achieve throughout this week, up to Friday or Saturday, whichever day ends your week. So whatever that intention is for you, you can absolutely share it with me here, or you can just be in that intention. And I'm going to start the process now. So this is an energy process, which means that we're going to take some breaths together, and then we're going to go into the process. And you're going to want to close your eyes. I hope you're not listening to me while you're driving. So if you are, don't close your eyes. Come back and do it later. But do it with us now. Anyway, it's not going to make you fall asleep or anything like that. It's not meditative, but it works better if you have the ability to stay, to focus on my voice, to follow what I'm saying, and to allow the vibrational frequency of the words that I speak to enter your energy field. So as we've been speaking, we've been playing in the energy, the collective energy that's gathered here, and we are going to now do the process. So if you can, close your eyes, and I just want you to take 3 deep breaths with me, and I want you to take the first breath in through your nose, bringing it all the way down to your belly, and then breathe out through your mouth with a sigh, bringing all the air out. And then again in through your nose, all the way down to your belly, expanding your belly like a balloon. And then out through your mouth, deflating the balloon that is your belly. And then one more deep breath in through your nose, all the way down to your belly. And as you breathe out through your mouth, I want you to relax. I want you to be here focused, listening to my voice. And I want you to invite your soul aspects, your higher self, and all of the non-physical that you are in other dimensions to join us right here, right now. We want to also very specifically invite your future self to be present. The future self that is you at the end of this week. And just breathe and allow yourself to feel those energies coming in, those angelics. I can feel lots of angels around, lots of guides, lots of higher selves, lots of future selves coming in. My, don't you look good. You've enjoyed this week. It's been a relaxing week. I can feel that. A week of ease, more so than usual. So just allowing yourself to be present with all of those parts of you, all of the non-physical, right there with the very physical you. You are the physical manifestation of the non-physical creator energy. Just allow yourself to come together in wholeness within that. And now what I want you to do is to imagine right in front of your nose, as though it's projecting out of your third eye, a movie screen right in front of you, those big cinema movie screens. There's one there, it's empty, there's nothing on it yet. And I want you to project yourself onto it. I want you to see yourself right in the centre of the movie screen. And I want you to think about the thing that you want to achieve this week, whether it's one thing, two things, three things. I want you to just think about them one by one and allow an image of that thing or of the concept of that thing. Just allow yourself to see the completed version on that movie screen in front of you, just filling up the screen with you, with what you've achieved, with how you're feeling about the achievement of it, with that sense of, success, I've done it. What a great week I've had. Everything worked out perfectly, with flow, with ease. Nothing went wrong. And I'm here on the last day of the week, surrounded by that which I wished to manifest at the beginning of the week. Just allow yourself to see that screen fill up with images of you having achieved and the things that you've achieved right there in front of you in your mind's eye, as if they're being projected through your third eye onto the big screen in front of you. Just allow yourself to feel whatever emotion comes up around that. It might be joy. It might be a little bit of a laughter. I can feel a bit of a giggle there somewhere. It might be a sense of achievement. It might be a sense of satisfaction that, hey, I did this. Maybe I can do this every week. Maybe I can finally achieve that big goal by doing it week by week, doing what needs to be done, moving away from procrastination and away from shiny object syndrome, away from all of the things that have held me back until now. Just allow yourself to feel the feelings that are on that screen in front of you. And then I want you to allow yourself to watch that screen. It's actually going to start to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until there's nothing else that you can see but you and your achievements on that screen in front of you. Just watching it until it gets as big as it can possibly be. And then when it stops growing, we're going to set the intention right here, right now, that you're going to embody all of the energy, all of the joy, all of the fun, all of the sense of achievement that is on that screen. And you're going to do that by taking in a big breath all the way down to your belly, breathing in and noticing that as you breathe in, that image starts to come into you. It just flows right in along with the breath that you're taking. A big deep breath in, allowing all of that juicy deliciousness on the screen to sit into your body, to be in your body. Continue to breathe normally now and start to notice that that energy is now within you, that energy of fun, of joy, of ease, of achievement, of success. It's within your body right now. You can feel it bouncing around. I want you to really kind of hone into all of the trillions of cells in your body and notice them. Notice those cells as they feel that energy, as they grab onto it to hold it. Notice them. They're jumping for joy. They're lighting up, lighting up, lighting up and jumping for joy at your success. And just sit there and allow yourself to feel every single cell in your body tingling. You can feel it. I can feel it collectively. Just allow yourself to feel it and allow yourself to swim in it. Allow yourself to float in it. Allow yourself to flow in it. Allow your body to get used to this feeling. And when you're ready, when you feel comfortable to do so, I just want you to allow yourself to come back into the room and open your eyes. Oh, I'm actually facing a different way, slightly different way. Now, when you come back into the room, I want you to tell me what you're feeling right now. And then I'm going to, once I can see that some of you have come back, I'm going to share with you what I want you to do every single day, and maybe once or twice a day, as you move through this week, knowing your intentions and having embodied your intentions. So if you come back, when you come back, just pop a comment in for me and let me know how you're feeling. Let me know if you felt your cells lighting up, tingling, jumping for joy. I love that expression, and that's truly what it feels like to me as I'm in your energy field. As I see these things happening, I actually feel your cells jumping for joy, which I think is hilarious. But that's what it is. So, yeah, okay, great. Thanks, Tara. That's great. So stay in that relaxed energy. You know, you obviously need to be working from that relaxed energy without any kind of stress or push or pull, those sorts of things. So if anybody else wants to share when you come back, that would be great. And I shall have some water. Okay, does anybody have any questions? Okay, Ellen's saying empowered and enthusiastic. There's so much more for me than I imagined. There is, Ellen, that's the thing. None of us can imagine what's truly possible for ourselves. You know, we really can't. And I see that more and more and more the more I work with people. Mariko, I might do this again later. Extra vibrations going on in the room with Emika dragging the chair across the room. Yeah, come back and do it later. Absolutely. Perfect. So if anybody else wants to share anything, that would be great. I was, yes, Ellen, feeling more than you imagined, so that's great because, yeah, I think I just said, but I'll say it again because I'm still in my energy space a little bit. Relentless, Patty Ann, that's really interesting, isn't it? I wonder what that word means for you. I wonder what that word means for you. It feels like, in fact, it's an energy that I've picked up with you before, actually, with regards to, like me, but I would say it is, for me, when I talk about the way I feel, it's like this compulsion. That's how I know that I am going to achieve what I'm going to achieve, because I'm compelled to take the actions that I take. So that feels like that relentless. It's kind of the similar energy to me. But it might be something different to you. So look at what that energy actually means to you. Fantastic. That's great, Patty Ann. So if anybody else wants to share anything about the experience or anything like that. Now, while you're doing that, here's what you need to do during the week. You can do it daily. You can do it as you wake up in the morning. Or you can... you can do it in the morning as you wake up, or you can do it as you come into your office, or you can do it throughout the day, or you can just simply do it before you start taking action on whatever the intention is, right? So this is what you want to do. Thanks, Michelle, that's great. Relaxed, okay, wash, cleanse, now not productive, now what? Okay. So thanks for sharing that. If anybody else wants to share the experience, what they had and anything they got from it, that would be great. And if you want to ask any questions. Now, let's talk about what I want you to do. I want you to either, I just explained when, so I won't do that again. What I'll explain to you is what you want to do. What you want to do is you want to simply call in, invoke or call in your future self, the future self that is at the end of this week. Just call that part of you in, future self, future self, future self for Friday, future Friday self, future end of week self. Future self is the simplest way to do it, but whatever works for you. And simply in a moment with your eyes closed, call in, invoke your future self and simply ask that part of you, what do I do today in order to reach Friday and achieve this intention that I set for the week? What step do I need to take today? What thing should I do? Who should I speak to? Ask these sorts of questions. Whatever flows out of you will be perfect, of course. Now, I want to say, first of all, you don't necessarily have to see or feel your future self. This is not necessarily about invoking and being able to see and manifesting or visioning a future self. It's simply a conversation with yourself, a non-physical aspect of you that's already done what you wish to do. So you just simply close your eyes, get yourself into a beautiful state. Those 3 breaths that we did at the beginning are great. And just put it out there. Future self, what action did I take today? Who did I speak to today? What did I do today in order to achieve the intention that we set at the beginning of the week? And then go about your day. Now, some people might hear a response. I very much hear my guides speak to me. That's the way it is for me. It's not that way for everybody. Some people will receive images. Some people will be going about their day and they'll just intuitively know that they need to speak to someone. Or, you know, they will, and this is a really big one in the age of social media. You might be doing something else, be in the middle of doing something else, but you have this bang, I need to talk about this on social media. I need to go on Facebook and type this post, or I need to share something. I need to go live. I highly recommend that you do it without delay and without worrying about what you're going to say with regards to whether it will be acceptable to other people, because this will be the most magical, powerful thing that you can possibly do. And just follow your intuition. So throughout the day, when you get an intuitive hit, know that it is your future self that you had connection with in this moment that is directing you what to do in order to get to the end of the week and having achieved your goal for the week, your intention for the week. So I hope that that's helpful to you. Thank you for joining me for it. Hello, Sue and Jennifer. We're just wrapping up, unfortunately. Please watch the replay. I think it's been a good process. It's been fun. I've certainly felt the energy of it. And find out how to, how to energize and embody your weekly intention, and then what you need to do every single day in order to find out what it is that you need to do that day to get to a place where you've achieved that intention. So that's it from me. If anybody has any last minute questions, just pop them in. Otherwise, I'm saying goodbye. Thanks for joining me. And actually, before I go, I just want to remind you, or those of you who have been following along, at midnight tonight, the very, very low $100 off per month membership in my Weird and Wealthy with a Touch of Woo-Woo women's finishing school is going away. So the price will go up $50 tomorrow. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you. So what I'm saying is that this is a very unique to me. It's a hybrid of a mastermind, accountability program, a membership site, a community, a collaboration, all in this beautiful, unique, mixy thing alongside guidance and healing and every single thing that you need. It's on the daily. Every single day you get access, you get coaching, you get help to literally what I want to do. My intention and my dream is to get to November 30 next year with a whole bunch of women who have gone through this process with me every single day from the beginning of December until the end of November next year, and have achieved what they've been trying to achieve for a long time. So we're going to get them on purpose. We're going to talk about we're going to find out what your soul archetype is and your secondary soul archetype. We're going to talk about what your purpose is and how to stay on track with it, how to stop procrastinating. So having a life statement which is based around your purpose. And then we're going to get into action and be held accountable for it. And it's just the most amazing program. And literally this is the culmination of the last 12 years of the work that I've been doing with my channeling, with my guides, with the practical part of me as well, because I'm all about marrying the physical with the non-physical, okay? So it's all there. It's literally me available to you not 24/7, absolutely not. Office hours, available to you Monday to Friday, office hours. There's monthly Zoom meetings that we have where I do healings and channeling and things like that, and guidance and coaching. And there's a weekly Q&A in the Facebook group. There's daily connection. I mean, literally you answer some coaching questions every single day in the accountability program, which, by the way, you've never seen anywhere else before. This is totally unique. So in the accountability part of the program, every single day you answer a number of questions, coaching questions, and I then come in and look at them and coach you through whatever's happening for you. So we keep you on track. On top of all of that, there's incentives and prizes that you can get every single month. So we're gonna make it fun. This is about having fun while we're walking our purpose path to get to the end of next year and having achieved more than we've achieved before, because we've got accountability, we've got community, we've got coaching, we've got support. And that's really what I needed for so long. So I found out a way to do it for myself, and I'm now sharing it with all the amazing people that I know who have the most amazing gifts to offer to the world, and a mission that they've got to step into or to step further into. And so my mission, my intention with this is to be your guide along the way, hold your hand, be there to support you and coach you and help you through to get there. So I like to say, you know, it's time to stop mucking around with our purposes, and it's actually time to get it done. And so this community is about getting it done. As I said, it's where, I don't know if I did say it, but it's where gifted women gather to get it done, it being their purpose. So thanks so much for letting me go on and on about that. And I will absolutely share the link. And if anybody has any questions, I'll be around this afternoon. So just message me or send me an email or whatever you want to do. And the early bird price ends at midnight tonight. So you want to get in there, because by the time we start fully in January, we're starting in December with the early birds, but when we start in January, the price is going to go up another $100 a month. So you want to get in today when it's $100 less than that. And then tomorrow it's going up another $50. So find out more about it if it is of interest to you. If you're on a mission, you've got somewhere you want to be by the end of next year, you want to finally start manifesting your mission, making money and changing the world, this will assist you to do that, of course, with your energy and your steam to move ahead, of course. So thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed what we talked about today. I would, if I were you, save this video or share it somewhere where you know you can find it, and perhaps get into the habit of doing this every single week. You can also do it at the beginning of a month, and you can do it at the beginning of a year. You can do it whenever the hell you want to, basically. Whenever there's something in your life that you want to start creating and you want to set an intention around, come back and watch it again. And of course, it's always delightful for me when I see that someone has shared this out into their own groups. So if you want to do that, I'd absolutely love it, and thank you very much. But that's it for me. I've got to stop talking, otherwise I'll never stop talking. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go live tomorrow. It might just be in my group, so if you're not in the group, come into the group. I'm going to do some Money Flow Oracle card readings tomorrow, so come and join us there. Talk to you then. Bye.